Hey everyone, today we start the resurrection stories. Early in the morning, on the first day of the week, while it was still dark, Mary Magdalene came to the tomb and saw the stone had been taken away from the tomb. She ran to Simon Peter and the other disciple, the one whom Jesus loved, and said, "They've taken the Lord from the tomb, and we don't know where they've put him." Peter and the other disciple left to go to the tomb. They were running together, but the other disciple ran faster than Peter and was the first to arrive at the tomb. Bending down to take a look, he saw the linen cloths lying there, but he didn't go in. And following him, Simon Peter entered the tomb and saw the linen cloths lying there. He also saw the face cloth that had been on Jesus' head. It wasn't with the other clothes, but was folded up in its own place. Then the other disciple, the one who arrived at the tomb first, also went inside. He saw and believed. They didn't yet understand the scripture that Jesus must rise from the dead. Then the disciples returned to the place where they were staying. A lot of people have noticed that in the Gospel of John, Peter seems to have a little bit of a diminished role. He's still in it, but he's not doing as many things as he has in the other. And that role is so diminished to the point that him losing a race to the empty tomb is remembered forever. Now, they're running in response to what Mary Magdalene told them, and we're going to talk about her tomorrow. But the question that comes to my mind for these two disciples is, do they get it or not? Do they know what just happened? I mean, it says that the beloved disciple believes, but what does he believe? Because we're told right after that neither of them really understood that Jesus would rise, that's what Scripture is pointing to. It seems like he had faith without really understanding. And I think that is good news. It's good news to me, at least, because it means that faith does not require complete knowledge. And in fact, it can't, because if you have that, then it's not faith anymore, it's just certainty. I think what we're seeing is this disciple trusts that God has done something here, and that's enough. I mean, they're still a bit in the dark. Like literally, it says it's before sunrise. It's still dark. And I think, again, that's a little bit of intentional symbolism. John likes to talk about light. And so here at this scene, they don't see the risen Christ yet, but they're open, at least the beloved disciple is open to the possibility of wonder, and that's what makes it possible for him to see Jesus. So it's the same for us. If we are open, if we have some sort of faith, some trust in God, who knows what's going to happen? I can't say when, but I trust that Christ is still living and active, and I think that means that we might see him.